Anger is not bad. Anger is not a problem as we've been made to believe. You know, anger points actually to the real issue. Anger is a sign that you have some real issues, some unmet needs that you haven't addressed. So you actually compromise on your needs because of the fear of either being left alone or those people not accepting you. That is what anger is. You know, anger is never a problem. We always misunderstand it as the problem instead of seeing it as the symptoms of the unresolved issues, the unresolved traumas that we have. You know, it is a symptom to that. It is not a problem, you know. And this is because the society has stigmatized it big time. The society has demonized anger, labeling it as a destructive force. You understand? Now, it has made most of us believe that we have anger issues just because the moment you start reacting to the fact that your needs are not being met, your boundaries, you know, you can't create clear boundaries because of lack of self-respect. The moment you start reacting to the lack of introspection, the avoidance, it is seen that you have anger issues. Even you yourself, you believe that. You believe, hey, you know what? Anger is the problem. So I really need to work on the anger. Forgetting this is a symptom. The problem is what that anger is showing you. The problem is the unprocessed pain. The problem is the unmet needs. And you know, once you go on fostering such an environment whereby you see anger as the problem, yani you see you wanting more for yourself, you wanting what you deserve is seen as a problem. Now you see it as an issue. Because that anger is not coming from anywhere. That anger comes from the unmet, the unprocessed pain, the unmet needs. And with this, what do? You develop shame within yourself. And with that, shame becomes a dominant force. This shame arises when we internalize the belief that something is fundamentally wrong with us, which in turn makes it very difficult for us to face or confront the root of our pain. Now, instead of us addressing this or facing it, most of us suppress or deny it. You know, and this is, as I've mentioned it earlier, this is because of the fear of being abandoned, the fear of being alone. Or maybe you just don't have the emotional tools, you know, to address your own, to address the root of your pain. This unaddressed shame often now gets projected to others as blame, as criticism, as resentment, you know, because it is very easy. It is very easy to externalize your own pain rather than internalize it. You know, you don't want to accept the fact that you play a role in your own suffering. You don't want to accept the fact that you are the one who's, you know, allowing other people, you are the one who's allowing other people to control your own life. You don't want to face your own shit, you know. Hence, this projection creates a cycle of conflict, you know, leading to the same unresolved issue we are trying to escape, you know. It doesn't come from, it comes from this projection. This projection you're projecting because of the shame. Where is the shame coming from? Because you don't want to internalize your own pain. You're seeing your pain as a problem. You're seeing that anger as a problem. Instead of seeing that anger as a sign that there are unmet needs that haven't been sorted. There's unresolved pain that hasn't been sorted. At the heart of this dynamic is lack of self-respect. My friend, you don't respect yourself, because if you valued yourself, you won't tolerate relationships or situations where your emotional needs are disregarded. With lack of self-respect, we compromise our own authenticity in an effort to avoid losing the connections that we've created. Imagine that. That is lack of self-respect, bro. You are compromising your own authenticity just to entertain someone because you're afraid to lose that connection. Do you really respect yourself? Do you really value yourself? Because with this, what's going to happen? You're going to create a sense of betrayal, you know, betrayal of self, which in time now will manifest as anger. Now you realize this anger is not that you have anger issues. It is the lack of self-respect that you have that now will later now manifest to anger. And this anger is not just directed outward. it is also directed inward, encouraging the cycle of shame and frustration. Heal, my people. Heal. Heal so that you can break free from this toxic cycle. In fact, they are self-inflicted toxic cycles. And the only way you can heal from that is, I'll keep on repeating this, self-awareness. With self-awareness will come self-respect. My people, heal. Heal so that you can have the courage to confront your pain. You can redefine your boundaries. You can demand relationships that honor your values. They honor your emotional needs without the need of you compromising who you are, without the need of you compromising your authenticity. My people, heal.